I have tried to film this video at least twice. Hi guys, and welcome back to a different kind of video. I've tried to film this video so many times over the past month and nothing's working. So I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna be speaking about a certain company. It's a daycare center that I went to for the first 12 years of my life, and I did love it. However, it was very terrible at the same time. It was just, looking back on it, especially ethically, they didn't do much right. And I'll have Mylan either, it depends on how much I get through of filming this and how much footage I have. Mylan might be in this video, she might be in the next video. Well, she'll for sure be in the next video. But, yeah, I wanted to speak on this company. Although I'm not going to say the names, I just wanted to, kind of vent out a little bit. But I have a review. I'm going to read it. A lot of the reviews are really good for the company, which is surprising because they're all from parents, and parents don't really see the whole thing. And I know this from personal experience because I would tell my mom what she wanted to hear when I went there. I'd be like, yeah, today was okay, it was fine, even though looking back that day, the things they did, it was the small things that were bad that I kind of just as a kid, it was carefree. I just kind of didn't notice it, but I also remember it. But I'm gonna read the review, and I'm bad at reading, so I might have to this might take a while to film. Okay. Now this review is from a former employee, so this is somebody who knows better than just a regular parent. As both a former parent and employee, I have 2 words for you. Stay away. I have had first-hand knowledge of how your children are treated. Let me tell you, it's nothing like they say while you're touring. The center director and assistant director are very mean both towards the children and the staff. Now, I'm going to stop here for a second because the assistant director is really nice. And I know who they're talking about. The entire review, this is from 2014, by the way, but the entire review, I know who they're talking about. So the main director is a POS. She was so rude, and she's no longer there. Apparently she retired. I still don't really buy that. I think that she was fired, but she was rude, and she would punish you for absolutely nothing. You're a 6-year-old kid and you're getting punished for having fun. That doesn't make sense to me. But I'm gonna continue. They had a child there who would hit other children and nothing was done. He was a big boy and he was hitting little preschoolers. Okay, I don't know how much of this is accurate because I know who they're talking about. I'm not gonna use names, but the 2 students, the boy and girl that they're talking about in this review, are both they're both I don't know, because they wouldn't tell us. I don't know if they were autistic or what. They're both nonverbal. They're the boy, what they're talking about, he would hit people, but he doesn't know what he's doing is bad either. They're acting in this review that he's just he has a they're acting as if his brain works like everybody, the other kids. They're acting as if he understands what he's doing is bad. He doesn't understand what he's doing is bad. Where was I? He did not talk, so there was nothing. He did not talk, so nothing could have been done. That's not true. He didn't talk. That's right. He didn't talk. He knew some words, but for the most part, he didn't speak. He didn't really understand all of what you were saying. In my opinion, as long as there were teachers there who didn't know what they were doing, he shouldn't have been there. Neither of those kids should have been there. Like, I'm not trying to say that, oh, they don't understand things so they shouldn't be there. I'm saying that because the teachers had absolutely no training for that, the teachers should not have been put in a situation where they were powerless. They couldn't do anything. And when they start the chaos, when they don't know what they're doing, chaos starts, and all the other kids are just chaotic. And if they can't, they're trying to control one kid, and the other 10 are doing what they're doing, for the most part not doing anything like out of the ordinary, but I digress. Sometimes he would leave the classroom and hit the toddlers. I don't remember. Like, saying I don't remember, I don't know if that's true. I've never seen that kid hit toddlers. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. But he would hit the other school agers, the other big kids. And it was like, what can be done? Like, the director is like, yeah, your kid can come here, except the teachers literally don't have any requirements. Like, the only requirement to work there is be 18. And I know this because I asked the assistant director when I was younger. I was like, what are the requirements to work here? She said, you have to be 18. I was like, that's it. Okay, fun. But, like, when you don't require anything, you've got these people who literally do not have training. Like, you're literally saying they do not have training. So you're going to throw special needs kids in there? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. The director refused to get up and help her. That is complete. Like, the teacher tried everything to stop him, but she was alone, so she couldn't do anything, and the director refused to get up and help her. Yeah, pretty much. The director was lazy. I'm just gonna, say that. The director was lazy. She didn't really care. Plain and simple. She only cared when kids were having fun, so she could ruin it. But, the teacher did try everything, but again, they had no training. So everything in their power, they didn't know what to do. They really didn't. They had no idea what they were doing. They tried their best. They should have gotten paid more than what they got paid for their, because I don't assume they get paid very much. And that's another problem that, like, you're gonna, like, don't you need special requirements to teach or to care for special needs kids? There was also another girl that didn't belong there. She didn't talk. She was biting everyone, and she still wore a diaper. That's true. And then they continue to go on and say, she was 8 years old. Do not send your child here. She was 8 in 2014. She was 8, and she did wear a diaper, but that's because she was special needs. Like, the point is that those 2 children were thrown at teachers who were not prepared for it. They did not sign up to handle kids that they could not communicate with. They're not trained to help. Like, and then and then everybody else is like, I mean, I've got so many stories, and I don't want to make this video like too long because I'm really kind of done. It's like 2 a.m, but I just wanted to read this review, and I wanted to talk about the basics, like the basic things that are wrong with this place. First of all, the food, the lack of training with the kids that needed to have trained teachers, that was a problem. The fact that the school agers, as we were called, the kids that were basically of school age, so that goes pretty much 6 to 12, those kids were sent out for hours on end I may have a screenshot. If I can find it, I'll put it here. But there was this fenced in rectangle, and that was it. It was just grass. if I can find the picture, you'll see that there's no toys, nothing. It's literally just a fenced in square of grass that all of the school agers would go for hours while the other kids took a nap. And all we did was walk around in circles. What are we supposed to do? Because there's nowhere to sit. We're kept, even though nobody else is using the other, the playground, which has a picnic table next to it. Nobody's using that area. No one's using the other two areas for the little kids, the toddlers. There's a toddler area. There's a preschooler area. There's a pre-care area, which is I don't know, 3, 4, 5, I think. I'm not sure. But those kids area, and then we're stuck in the grass section. I've talked about the main flaws, the fact nobody listens, nobody's trained, the food sucks, but what else is new? We got yelled at for everything. I hope you like this video. I know it's a little bit different from what I'm usually doing in my bathroom, dyeing my hair. If you didn't watch the video where I dyed my whole head blue, go watch that. It's not like you missed anything. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in part 2, and you guys will see Mylon in part 2 as well. So, bye.